without.
All right, so here's an addendum to the video that I did a little earlier. So I'm looking at an SC reviews video, and I really like stuff. And this is again about trans people competing in sports, and specifically, I guess, trans men competing in women's sports. So I agree with this comment. What joy from silver and bronze medalists, right? Look at this face, right? Tell me these people don't feel like they just got screwed, right? They absolutely do. But here's what I'm saying is you get situations now where these women here will never have the chance to be number one again. And we come over here, and Amy Alcon posted this. The fastest female sprinter in the world is American runner Allison Felix, a woman with more gold medals than Usain Bolt. Her lifetime best for the 400-meter run is 49.26 seconds. Based on 2018 data, nearly 300 high school boys in the U.S. alone could beat it. Now, I do coach, and I have a history of being involved in athletics. And I will tell you right now, if I was one of these 300 high school boys who is running faster than 49.26 seconds, but let's say I'm not high enough that I'm going to be one of the top, but I'm like, let's say number 250 or something, I'm seriously thinking of just turning and saying, hey, I identify as female. And boom, just like that, I am setting a freaking record here in the 400-meter run out of high school. I'm locked in, and that's it. And then I'm going to go to competitions, and I'm going to freaking run the heck out of these 400-meter races. And I'm going to get a nice, good scholarship because I'm going to get a woman's scholarship to go to university and have a nice ride with my schooling paid for. And I can just go there, take care of business. I'm not even going to probably have to work that hard. I'm just going to have to kind of keep a moderate amount of training going and keep my speed up. And I'm going to be doing aces. Okay. And look at this. She's got more gold medals than Usain Bolt. I'd freaking be pounding that freaking gold medals. Because why not? Why not? The rules as they are, these dudes here, these 300 high schoolers, there's nothing to say that they can't do it. If they just say, hey, I identify as female, who's to say they don't? Who's to say that they don't? Because, hey, it's just all about how you feel and how you identify. And if they identify as female, identify there, run the heck out of this thing, set new records, and make your bank. Right, get that degree, nice and paid for, and you are aces. And I'll tell you this as a coach, if I was coaching people and I'm coaching guys and I have some of these guys here, or even if I don't, even if I have some regular dudes who they're fast, but they're not fast enough to get a scholarship, I'm going to tell them, you know what? Like, just switch your gender. Just say you're a female, start competing as a female. Because again, the people I'm coaching, like, ostensibly, I should care about their future. So if I can say, hey, you're fast, you're faster than any of those girls out there, just switch, identify as female, get your scholarship, ride it through university. You'll have your degree, and then say, you know what, I was wrong. I actually do believe that I'm a male when you're done, and you're good to go again. You just pull a fast one for 4 or 5 years, call it good, set some records, and then switch on over. No problem there. So this is where these things become so stupid, right? There's no um, there's no objective criteria for what is and is not male or female anymore, and you can't have a situation like that. It's untenable. It is untenable. But as I said before, you know what? It's the world that they have made it, and by they I mean the feminists, in their rush and haste to try and take down the horrible, evil patriarchy. They never stopped to think where this was all going to end. And they just are so intent on having anything that they can use as a mallet to beat somebody over the head with that they don't stop and think that by doing this, all they're setting themselves up for is for all these boys, right? And later on, all these men to suddenly identify as women, and then women will be driven out of women's sports. That's the reality. and it's going to be like, great, there's no more women's sports. There's only all these trans people going in there and cleaning up and setting new records. And you're going to have a bunch of second-rate athletes now setting records in the women's category. And that's basically it. And then they will be untouchable by anyone who was born a female, who was born with the double X chromosome. So there you go. They made their bed, they can lay in it. And like I say, if I'm coaching any of these people, that's what I'd be telling them. I'd say, hey, you got to do what you got to do to be successful. So go out and do it. Take advantage of the system as it's laid out before you. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. They've already ingrained it. So that's what I have to say about that.